And this is our cat, Lily. This is Cinder. We've got the truck.
We've got the trailer.
And we're ready for our RV travel quest. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living channel. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's Monday. Sherry's working. Got a lot of things done this weekend, but the big thing is it a sparkling day in Central Oregon? And I have to say it's pretty darn close. Yeah, it's kind of blue skies, and it's beautiful out here. We got all the garden grasses mowed and got a lot of things done. Sherry worked hard in her gardens, and we're slowly accomplishing something that is kind of been exciting. Been procrastinating on it. I've had some friends kind of waiting for us to get going on this, but if you'll notice, my truck has no canopy. Yep. It's like, where's the canopy? And I haven't had the canopy off for quite a while. Let me fix my camera here a little bit while we're talking. And reason is, if you guys go back in our channel a couple of years, you'll see that this channel actually used to be called RV Travel Buddy. And we also had a section called RV Travel Quest, and also RV Talk Radio. And it was a happy, exciting time in our life, but life kept catching up with us, whether it was the economy or whether we had a death in a family or responsibilities. The world kept sucking us back into being serious. And you know, the world's changed and things, so that's kind of a funny thing. And we're getting older, so if you go back and enjoy some of our old videos, you'll see that, well, we weren't the best video editor back then, but we weren't bad. We got to do a lot of things, and we have what's called Wanderlust, which means in 2006 we got the full-time RV for a year, a little over a year, and that was wonderful. And then reality brought us back in and got purchased a house, and in 2008 and 9 came, and a recession kicked our butts. Had to go back into the workforce, but it was a good thing, because it was an aerospace company I went back to and finished off a retirement, which gave me a pension. And then we had a chance to retire at 55 from that company, and got to full-time again in our RV for about 18 months. And but you know, we had a lot of unfinished business, and we had to eventually buy a house again and get some foundation. And never take those days. I mean, the things we've done and gone is just incredible, and we missed it a lot, and we ended up in Arizona. And this fifth wheel right here, which we love to death. This is our second home for sure, and it has served its purpose to help us help take care of Sherry's parents when they were sick. And we had the RV up here when we had our house in Arizona, and so it kind of became a little workhorse for that. But the thing is perfect. It's not run down at all. It's a 2013 Montana 3625 RE, they call it, which is rear entertainment, and it's a 4 slides. It's a beautiful RV, but the last 4 years it's just been sitting around a lot. And let's see, we taught the little puppy, we took her in the RV yesterday just to sit up, and we had John and Debbie over here, and I said, have you ever seen our fifth wheel? So we brought them all in, and she had her brother too, and we just sat in there for like an hour and just BS, because they're really enjoying their RV. And they've been pestering us about getting back out there. And so I don't think sometimes they realize just how much we really enjoyed RVing. And so they've been planting the seed. And hi, little one. So the seed is germinating. So we got the RV ready for our guests this weekend and the following weekend. And there's a couple things we need to do. So let me enjoy my coffee here. One is we had to get this canopy off, and we have a hitch that goes on here. And so earlier in the year, a couple months ago, I put a lot of money into the truck to redo the brakes and everything, all the bearings, everything's 100% on this truck. Where are we at on the fifth wheel? Well, as you can see, it's quite the beast, but it's a very comfortable fifth wheel. We've got everything you need and then some when it comes to this fifth wheel. So nothing really for us to buy, but unfortunately, when we brought it up here from Arizona and it sat and never used it, we still have Arizona plates on here. So we got to focus on a couple of little things. One is to immediately, as soon as our guests are done coming over, taking this in to get new registration. And my guess, here's the other side of it. Like this, it's got 4 slides on it. My guest have really had a chance to enjoy this thing, but since it's been sitting around so much, I'm guessing that I put brand new tires on this before we stopped using it. Really expensive good tires, because we blew a tire. It actually blew out panels on the side of this RV. It was pretty scary, but we love this fifth wheel. So after I get the licensing done, then I'll probably go to Les Schwab, take it in, spend the money, let them repack all of my bearings just to be careful, check my brakes and stuff, because it has been sitting a lot for 4 years. Yeah, so it's not as shiny as it used to be. Kind of I had it detailed last year, but my guess is once we start, the goal is to start camping, just doing some weekend things, which will give us a chance to work out any problems of things that aren't working so well. The other thing is I also have deep cell batteries that I've got to probably replace too, and should be ready to roll. So the goal is, and as you might be able to tell if you look at the channel, it's no longer called RangerRob Country Living Homestead. We're changing it to just RangerRob Country Living, and I'll explain a little more as we go. Hi. We're having fun on the bales of hay. So no, we're not giving up our lifestyle here, but we're not going to be hardcore preppers and homesteaders, although that's in our hearts and we'll still do what we do. But this is going to be our base camp, and it's time to we've got a chance to do some things that we've never had a chance to do before, and by raising the pigs and the chickens and meat birds and stuff, and we're thrilled to death that we got to do that. The other thing is, you know, we became caregivers for Sherry's mom, and so we've got to be available for that, but she's in assisted living, and so we got serious, got homebound, wanted to get better equipped for the economy because things are kind of weird, but we gave up a lot of playing, hunting, fishing, travel, all the things we used to do, road trips. We got, you know, so serious in this place that we've almost forgotten just how much we enjoyed that. So the Wanderlust is back, and I want to thank John and Debbie to kind of help us get enthusiastic. They've been very understanding. They get caught up in their realities of family, and so did we, and they understand what we're going through, and they've been very patient with us getting things going. And if it wasn't for them, they came over yesterday and helped us get this canopy off, and it's over on the property here. But once this thing was off, now I'm getting kind of excited. I know, because the fifth wheel's been sitting a little bit, that some little things will turn up, but it'll be nice to do some weekend trips, and maybe a little bit of snowbird in the winter. What does that mean? That means I'm not going to go as deep into like hardcore. I think a lot of my hydroponics will kind of be reduced. I think I may actually sell all my pigs. That doesn't mean I've found different ways of doing things. So I can raise pigs all right, but I'm going to let other people have the piglets and get them ready, and I'll just buy the piglets and grow them out for food. And I've got the facilities now, so and it's been great. Nothing was funner than when we got to have piglets on the property, and I mean, it's just, without this place we wouldn't have got a chance to enjoy that. But we're gonna go see the world again, even if it's just a weekend trip. But we're gonna have this as a base camp, and this is where we have the room to park the RV. We'll use it for our guests when during the off season. But we have so many responsibilities right now on what we call the homestead that we've entrapped ourselves a little bit, and we aren't getting any younger. So while we still can, it's we're just like most RVers that bought new RVs. We paid a lot of money for them. They depreciated a lot. I'd lose my patootie if I sold it right now, so why not use it? So we're gonna blend in a little more prepping for travel, yet we're still gonna have the cooking. We're still gonna be doing hydroponics and gardening and all that stuff. That'll still be here, but we're gonna tie it in together where not only that, we could enjoy some of the homemade things we do and enjoy it and travel. And it's, you know, with everything going on, it's not the end of the world. And each year that goes by, the enjoyment of travel and all that is getting either expensive or getting harder to do, because our society is just beating the heck out of us. And I say do what you can while you can and enjoy it. So you're going to see a couple of new things come back. RV Talk Radio will be back. John and Debbie will probably have a lot to do with it. I think you'll like our show, because most people do RV shows or full-timers, and they don't understand why other people shouldn't full-time all the time. And the practicality is the best kind of RVing is when you have a home base. And if you can do that and have both worlds, because what happens is if you full-time, it's so much fun, and then after a little bit of time you're going, gosh, I wish I had a house. And then the vice versa, you do homesteading and then you feel like you're trapped and you can't do anything beyond taking care of your homestead. We're going to be that middle world, and show people how you can have some fun, still work hard, have animals. Our 2 little dogs and our cat travel with us. So you'll see us train our new golden retriever and Belle to be travel dogs, like Cinder was. And yeah, things will look a little different, but it's going to be fun growing and finding the balance of having fun, seeing a little bit of the region, and the quality of life for the animals. They get the adventures of going places and new smells and things like that. So including our cat. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like some of the new changes. It won't happen overnight, but you'll start seeing, and at least you'll understand what's going on. It's like, why are they talking about the RV a little more? And but at the same time, we're not going to give up growing food. We're not going to give up prepping and being prepared. We don't know what's going to happen, but while we can do things that we do it. If you can travel, travel. So if you're still young and a family and locked into having kids in school and stuff like that, the part-time RVing and camping will give you ideas to this is really a 2-year plan, because Sherry retires in about 2 years. So that means that we can do longer trips when she does, and we'll go do a little more snowbirding. And so I'm also demonstrating, give yourself time to make these changes. Think them through, dream about them, have a goal. It may be a 2-year plan for us to really be able to go for a 3-month trip down south or something. But yeah, you do what you can. And there's a lot of factors. We're still caregivers. Our health is still in pretty good shape, but definitely things are different than before. But I urge you to go back on the channel, enjoy some of our old videos back in the day of what we went through to get ready for being full-timers, and no regrets. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to keep the video at this subject. I'm not doing run with the animals, and give you guys some food for thought, and love to hear your comments. What would you like to see, and how would you like to see how we balance things out? But like I said, we're still gardening, we still have hydroponics, we still have pigs. If you want a pig or want a full-size pig and you want to work with us to thin out our herd, we have 6 pigs left. I'm going to get rid of my breeders. I'm going to get rid of everything. And so if you and I'll probably do it at not a bargain, I mean a good price, because you're helping us out. And pigs are responsibilities, and so to stop having to worry about them. If I go camping over the weekend, it's like, who's going to feed my animals? And I want to fix that problem. So if you want to do it with us, we'll find a way that you can get your own pig. Some are butcher ready. You just have to go get them processed. Just have to help. There's a cost to the pig. We've had people get pigs before and they have no idea that they cost as much as they do. But if you want some quality meat in your freezer and you want it now, we have the pigs to do it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to move on from here. So thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the subject, and it'd be nice to get this RV going again. We're excited, and at the same time, we're still getting ready for gardening season and growing season, and yeah, just not gonna work so hard. So great, guys, please take the time to like, subscribe, and share. We got lots of things coming on channel. Some of the stuff we've always had, and getting back to some of the travel and show you around a little bit. So please take the like, hit that like button, and share our videos, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.